What up, everybody? It's your boy Pyro Slays Music, and today we're checking out Forever Howlong by Black Country New Road. Now, I reacted to For the Cold Country and Besties a little while back. Love both of those tracks, and in fact, those were my first intro to this group of artists. Very different than what I typically listen to. Very different. And we're going to get this out of the way right away. I run a show called Two Boys, One Brain Cell. So it just gives you an idea of what you're getting into here. I'm not the brightest person on the block, but I do appreciate some nice tunes. You know what I mean? And yeah, Besties and For the Cold Country kind of blew me out of the water. I was like, this is so different than what I typically listen to, but it was so good. So let's go ahead and play through Besties, and then we'll go ahead and start this, LP. We'll listen to all the songs all the way through just to get a cohesive feel for the LP. I'll give my ratings and stuff at the end. I might throw a few scattered ratings in here and there as well. Yeah, let's get it.
Best friend waving at me. I wanna be living with you, seeing it through. Do you wanna play forever? How long can I play a song I made? Yeah, it's a song. I'm gonna read something that's good, but I listen to you. You make me laugh, babe. Yeah, I know what's expected of me. Besties night and day. Remember when I said he shouldn't treat you that way? And are you sure? I know I want something more. And what about you? In fact, don't answer that. She's probably right. She's probably right. Just another jet mark, rugged, rugged, dry. You make me cry, babe. Yeah, I came out and marry you. I think you see right through me, bestie on my mind. Just lean into it. I'm a walking TikTok trend, but the car runs out in the
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. So I just love that. Just give and take of that track. to just flow. It kind of has this really upbeat feel. And all the instruments, the production mixing are just so well done here. It's hard not to enjoy or at least appreciate the talent that's here. So yeah, before we get any further, whether I love or hate this album, it doesn't honestly matter. What I want from you guys, if you are a big fan of Black Country New Road, please share the music with your friends. If you have a little money sitting to the side, buy some merch, buy some live tickets, something. Support the band where you can. And you can follow them on their socials. And if they're not available there, I mean, there's all different kinds of ways you can support the artists that you enjoy. And I please encourage you to do that. Let's go ahead and jump into the big spin. Okay. Beautiful vocals, first off. Love that piano. Again, the instruments are just, I love when it just kind of feels like it's brimming with this surge of inspiration. And like they get a few of those in here. So different than what I typically listen to. So different. Yeah, I'm going to put this on a playlist. I like it. Very, very different. Socks.
I thought it once, I thought it well, and maybe even time could help. That all I know and all I've known could fit into a little tiny box, and all the world would laugh and loose their socks.
could consume all the things that you knew we'd be living, the life a contender-for wife we'd be having laugh. Wish I could make them laugh. In joke, there comes the truth. I am not blinded by my youth. The 5 years had their time, but you sit in a lane much like mine. For when all is said and done, what's left is far beyond the problems that are listed. It may be easy, just believe me that our life holds a light no life has held before. Maybe I speak in a way that makes it seem like I was born yesterday, but I'm not afraid of it all. There'll be another who's seen a free color, but it's all in the shadow of the life that we've made. No other phrase has the power to say what the ties we share. It's far greater than rare, oh yeah. In dark there comes the light, and we must try with all our might to keep this thing alive. We've got that house by the bay. There's no place that I'd rather stay. I'll stay there right till the day when you shall pass. I too shall pass. All things must pass like days. They pass from one to another and another. I will love no other, no. No, I know now that, yeah, that life is good, and I'll feel understood. Do you? If you don't, let me know. And now here comes the chorus. For when all is said and done, what's left is far beyond the problems that are listed. It may be easy, just baby, believe me that I'm alive. If time was on my side, I would ask him to return to a moment which holds for us a great concern. Which moment to pick, which time to select. There are so many chances steeped in regret. No matter which one you choose, baby, you're always gonna lose. Well, that's what the demons say. I never liked those guys anyway.
I agree. Boo demons. um, damn. So I gotta say, we're 3 songs in. I'm starting to really feel that a lot of this, like, it feels like they have an instrument or two that really help keep the pace and melody, and then they have a lot of free form just coming in, and I don't know if that's just what it sounds like to my ears. very cool. And I feel like if I had any musical knowledge, I would really appreciate this even more. Salem Sisters. Let's keep this going. I'm enjoying the very, like, there's an ebb and flow. You know what I mean? There's like an ebb and flow to this. It's very, very nice. Each of these instruments is popping off, so it's like hard to really just pick one that I'm like loving at the moment. It's just they're all doing very, very nicely. So Salem Sisters.
Salad days unbalanced. Laughter from below as the conversations flow. And the bark that I traced for to reach my final place. As strangers meet, I believe in the tree, the fire beneath bites at me. Quail thighs grilled on both sides. There's a young man holding tongs as the party sings along to the song that I wrote of the pharaoh on a boat. But between the house lie whispers, they hum like faint transistors and conspire to light the cinders. Burn the tree for all to witness, curtains for a Salem sister. I believe we had you on the radio. Up a tree as the fire beneath just creeps up to me. Oh, as the leaves bend and breathe, and plain to see. Oh yeah, that's what summer's for.
Okay, so that was delightful. I'm really loving how they're like, again, like it's this melody that's it's there, but also like there's a lot of vocal control over that melody as well. And I'm really appreciating that, especially in this song right here specifically. Just some of the lyrics and like just the way everything flowed was really nice. In general, the way a lot of the lyrics are flowing, I like how that like they flow from the page to the vocals. I will say though, the big spin, I think it was going back to that was the song about all the fruits. It made me wonder, and I'm still wondering, are beets a fruit? Because they brought up beets in that song too. I don't know if they're a fruit or a vegetable. Interesting. We'll have to look that one up. Two horses. Let's keep it moving.
I travel alone, searching in the mist for what I know exists for me out there. Solitary awaits me out there. I know she will. She was there before the rain, before these dunes, before they made the pyramids. Oh, waited so long. Have I finally found the road to lead on? The moon was low and the road dusty. When I was captured by some thieves, my pockets empty, I said, you'll have to kill me to cut this jewel out of me. They let me go. Stopped at the next bar for a neat drink. Across from where I sat, a man gazed at me. He looked just like James Dean on the silver screen. Our eyes did meet, and he winked at me. Is this the one? Have I finally found a man to lean on? Will you help me? And my horse is on my way through night and day. just let me fall.
Okay. I really, 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 really enjoyed the storytelling here. I want to listen to this a few more times so I can kind of understand what the hell's going on lyrically here. But I love that it told me a story. On top of that, I wonder if this is so the song is named Two Horses. So immediately I thought of Horse with No Name by America. And there was a few glimpses in this track that kind of reminded me of something that America would do, the band America. Also, I felt there were some very, especially earlier on, some very Sinatra-esque vibes in here that I really enjoyed. And as for genres at all, like, what are we talking here? Like, what is this genre? Though? Because, like, I feel like there's some swing in there. I feel like I wanted to say maybe a little jazz. Definitely pop, obviously. But there's a lot of like little things too. Like a couple tracks ago, there was like right around the cusp of the chorus, there was like this edge of static or white noise. And it just added like a nice, almost like a DIY aesthetic to it. And honestly, we could say that through a lot of this. There's a lot of imperfect notes and stuff that, especially towards the end of a track where everything's kind of trailing out. And I like that about it. It's not overtly polished. It's really, painting a picture for my ears. I don't know. I like it. I like this a lot. Now, this one might be my favorite track on here. Oh, I don't know. Socks was fun too. Which is funny. Socks and Two Horses are my favorites so far, and they're in the 6-minute songs. For most of you who have been around here for a minute, y'all know that longer songs, anything over 5 minutes, we're pushing my luck on my interest level for sure. And so far, those two, obviously Besties, we've heard that already though. But so out of the new stuff, Socks and Two Horses. Let's go ahead and go to Mary, and this is basically the very middle of this LP.
Ring at 6, the day begins. She stumbles down the stairway. Porridge on, I won't be long to die. Sat in his chair, shoves it down. Let's take the time and make this week a wonder. Better than the one before, but she knows it won't be so. Her train approaches. Will they notice? Should she miss this one and start the week on the way to class, and so song starts, she'll play the jester. Pushed around, ignored, let down, the laughs are at not with. So she bites back, but she falls flat. They say they're only teasing. Made the fool, that's life at school. What a way to treat your friend. She screams in the shower, lost all of her power. Keep face, she'll leave no trace, not even in
A lot of high notes there. Again, I felt like lots of imperfections there in a good way. In a good way. It's not overproduced. It feels natural. Oh, and it adds this nice like sonic texture to the whole thing. Like the image that's painting in my head is just all over the place. It's like so colorful. And big shout out to the lyrics as well, because I'm finding them rather fascinating as well. And then you have all this instrumental shit going on that it's like kind of overwhelming. I'm not going to lie. And again, that could just be because a lot of the music I listen to is a little more rock based and I'm not familiar with a lot of this stuff. But it's cool to say the least. It's the very least. Happy birthday.
Cheer up, child, the world don't owe you a thing. Who bought you that ring? Cheer up, child, the ghouls and snipers don't care. There's nobody there. One of these days you might notice the patch on my head. I'm already dead. And see the man that she married for money can't breathe. He's almost dead. How do you make it down the street? City burns like a fire beneath your feet. Cheer up, child, your world's not tearing apart, though you broke its heart. Many people would give an arm and a limb to live where you live.
I might be off here, and you guys can, of course, correct me in the comments. I'm always open to that. Is this group part of the windmill scene? I'm not super familiar with this scene, but there's been a few artists that I've checked out recently that fall in that category, and I've loved, and they've been really high quality stuff coming from that scene. So if this is considered, from the windmill scene, this is wow. For the cold country, this is one we've heard already. We're gonna play through it.
Watch the guiding swans them fall to the fight. The metal-clad night he rose, then crows into a hole where he toiled and recoiled over how that he had failed, that I could learn that he'd betrayed. Now he degraded the dark cave. I was so afraid. Where's the brigade? Everything fades, will remain. Oh, where's the way? Where is the way? Hey, anyone there? I'll take off my armor if you promise to stay. Wipe your weeping eye. Lanterns light the light of the life I thought I'd lived, in the place I thought I'd been. I defend and accuse, and it's me that brings down the heavy hour. The gavel begins to behave on its own. Then my arm turns to wet roots wrap round my wrist. Kite strings by my bow. I am proud to know. Can I make a cup of coffee? Can I sit down next to you? I might not speak for a while, but just to be here with you, I might not be the best rider or fighter, but I think I'd like to be a little lighter. I could try to the whole world, I can help me in indulgent memories, make cavalries rest their heads, make their heavens out in the trees, on the trees that I lost is still in heaven, that I lost it, little become that beacon which beckons me beyond that cave. I caved, I'll take my shield and blade off of me, brought the silver down. I'll make you a crown. Then the wind stops, the clock ticks, and my stiffened heart grows tighter. I searched from the moon and down towards the fish, and the tide and the moon had their own alliance. I stood with my ghost. We tried to hold the kite, my wooden hand, my wooden heart. Now
still they must be here, they must, but are you there? Can you see me? Are you
That song alone, right there, the writing for that, the flow, the instrumental. I personally, I don't give these out lightly. I think this is probably a 10, to be honest with you. And every time I listen to it, it kind of reaffirms that. I'll forget about the track after a little bit. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember that being okay. And then I'll listen to it, and I'll be like, just fucking blown away, just stunned. Such a good track. Such a good track. And it's also helps that I am a huge fantasy nerd. Like Dungeons & Dragons, Dragonlance, Forgotten Realms, that kind of stuff. My buddy Chuck and I, we run a publishing company where we publish our own fantasy books. So far, we've only published like 3 anthologies, but nonetheless, I love that shit, dude. Love it. And this comes off as that like poetic storytelling, but it's like just on the edge of like, it's not pompous poetic. You know what I mean? It's just really well done. Nancy tries to take the night.
streets. Now take the smile off your face while you're dressed like a cow and you're frolicking round. Your legs are in the air, there's a smile on your face, but it's covered in hair. Do you want it? Do you want it? You run through the streets like the whore that you are, and you hope pretty soon you'll be struck by the car. But the light of the day tries to keep you afloat while there's pain in your stomach and there's pain in your throat. Do you want it? Do you want it? Mother, would you take me and on, for I have nothing no more, baby. No, she's gone and I tried to take the word and what you said. I tried to take the word, but the word was dead. I did not want it. And in the light of day, it all seemed well. Though was it just a dream? She could not tell. But how she wanted. It's the time, the place, and the place that does not take the smile off your face while you're dressed like a cow and you're frolicking round, legs in the air, smile on your face, but it's covered in hair. Do you want it? Oh no, and do you want it now? Oh, just imagine a life, there's a baby and a wife, where the times of the night when compared to the night, but the night is not that, so you sit in despair. Curse at the sky with the cry, it's not fair. Do you want it? No, no, please tell me, do you want it? Now you kiss the rattle of the autumn eve, left to a fate no one believed. Taken to the table where she wrote, she held herself a vote. Vote between the good and bad, with all she'd seen and all she'd had. And Nancy tried to take the night, but now she's gone, removed from sight. And now your mother, would you take me and on, for I have nothing no more, baby. No, she's gone and on. If I could take it back now, would I take it back now? If he could take it back now, would he take it back now? Nancy took the night time, she's gone unknown.
Oh my goodness. So listen, I knew it was too good to be true, guys. I knew it was too good to be true. They did something they're not supposed to do. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Hold on, let me find the exact spot. Oh, maybe. They said, damn it, I can't find it now. That's no good. They called her a whore, and it's sex worker, guys. Jeez. That's the only thing I can find to complain about. I was really struggling to find something to complain about here, just to throw a curveball at you guys. But yeah, I must admit it's pretty weak. Pretty weak. The intro was long on this one. The intro was pretty long. Other than that, masterfully done. Like the drums in this were just insane. Again, telling me a story. This is starting to baffle me a little bit more. Like I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put this rating wise, and it's something I don't take lightly. I'm a very harsh rater, especially when it comes to LPs. This is nice though. This is very nice. 2 more songs. Let's get through this so I can see what we're gonna rate this as. And guys, if you're enjoying this reaction at all, do me a solid. Hit that like. Hit the subscribe as well. We check out all different kinds of music here. Typically it's more rock based, but lately, like this year specifically, I've really been keeping up with like just popular music that's like considered like rated very high by people. It's been fun. You get some projects like this that just throw you completely off your like game. You're like, what? And then it's also like, how am I enjoying this? I don't think 5 years ago, if you would have showed me a song like this, I would have enjoyed it. So I think that's also really part of the fun here of the musical exploration is like you really push your own boundaries and you start finding things that you like that you never thought you would like. It's a lot of fun. Forever Howlong.
Uncertain the day, my head pops out. It's another cold grey morning. Overstew the water, it mostly turns to air. Out for a walk, I imagine 3 times slipping on the wet leaves, and the blood rushing out from the cracks in my head, then merge with the red and amber march. The hesitating silence. Between the man and the dog, overdone routine, the man reaches down to pick up the shit. I make eye contact with the dog. We both look away. I am back home now. I move my fingers on the piano keys. And I am back to thinking whether she's sobbing in the little again. I shall boil some beans. I should get my vitamin B. begins to set. The old man across the street, the clinical glow from your window. Why don't you get up and run? It looks like a tiny UFO is trying to land in there. His head begins to droop, and I make eye contact with his balding patch. Turn off the TV, old man. I light the candle. It's time to curtain the night. It is only 5:00.
I don't know whether this album has fried my brain or if these lyrics were exceptionally nonsensical. Not exceptionally, but they're a little bit nonsensical. I was like, what is happening? Just staring him in the bald patch? Regardless, instrumentally, it was a treat. Vocally, it was a treat. Hell, I ain't mad about it. I was just like, what is happening? What is Loki, what is happening? That's my dog. Little guy in the back there that just walked by. Surprised he hasn't jumped up here again. Let's finish this last track. Again, please go support the artist. Share them with your friends. As for me, hit that like button. I'll tell you what I think here at the end of this song. I'll give a rating for the album as a whole. And yeah, I'm excited to get there.
I tap as I talk. I text while I walk to you. I tell you I'm here, and I wait by the door up the stairs, and I'm there. How was your day? Are you in pain still? I sit on the side of the couch in the cold, in the empty apartment you recently sold. Is that why I'm here? I've fallen in love with a feeling. I fell down a hole at a speed at which I do not know.
again, it's not a style of music I typically listen to. I am really having a hard time finding something overly negative to say about this. I think maybe like my brain likes a little more structure, but it was very pleasant because it was felt so different. So I'm kind of glad that it lacked a little structure here. Lyrically, it could be a little nonsensical at times, but it almost entertained a certain kind of humor because of that in the album. And yet, such good storytelling lyrically when they really wanted to. The mixing and production is so well done here. Like, and then the just styles, the instrumental is just going through so many different variations of like some of the stuff just felt like I said, it felt like one or two instruments. They're like, all right, this is what we're utilizing to continue like through the whole song, and then we're gonna have just some free form stuff over, and just the chemistry there between all the musicians is fascinating to say the very least. And it's like I said, there's this odd like there's some influences here that I'm really seeing, like swing and man, I don't even know. But I definitely see pop as well. So that's the intriguing part. Like the pop mixed in with the I guess that instrumental, realistically. This is not a bad album. It's not a mid album. Not a good album. Not a great album. Not a superb album. It is an excellent album. I'm feeling a 9.3 out of 10 for Black Country New Roads Forever Howlong. Absolutely fascinated me. Is this something I'm going to be just listening to constantly on rotation? Realistically, no. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's not going to be my go-to music, but damn, is it going to probably get quite a few spins. And not only that, I think this is an album I come back to a lot. You know what I mean? In the future. I'm very impressed here. Shout out to all the musicians involved in Black Country New Road. Like I said, there's some really cool influences, but it just kind of created its own thing here. Please let me know in the comments what your guys' thoughts are. What are your favorite tracks here, and what are your least favorite tracks? What would you rate this album? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know your thoughts. Let's have a little discourse in the comments. Yeah, this fried my brain. I'm not gonna lie to you, because it felt like, I think the easiest way to describe me listening to it, it's like I don't know, an illiterate listening to poetry. I guess I have no good like, I'm not a complete moron, right? I'm a writer. I like to do a lot of, self-deprecating humor. I am not the brightest person. I will say that. And musically, started with very simplistic things, like Nickelback level things, right? As a kid. And then I've expanded. And now we're here. So yeah, like there's a simplicity to my music style for sure that I enjoy. And so I'm just shocked that I enjoy this at all. Huge, again, shout out to Black Country New Road. I'm Pyro Slays music, and I don't think I slayed this. I think this slayed me. Fantastic. Till next time, y'all. It's been a sound discovery. Peace.